Geminis, what's up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. Here's the deal. I was live in another stream while doing your reading, and as I was talking about spiritual warfare, your reading cut out, which I find not a coincidence at all. Also, the fact that I go live and my necklace was extremely tangled here. And so that's something else. It's like people are trying to entangle you in a specific type of energy. You guys got the redemption card and the growth card. I read it out loud in the other reading, but we're just going to go with what, based off of what I heard in the other reading. So you're in this redemption area. Okay, you can't shame or guilt yourself for anything that happened in the past. What's done is done. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't exist anymore. Okay, and now is a cycle, a brand new cycle of growth. You're bringing in everything brand new, and there's nothing stopping you from becoming the dream version of yourself. It is all mental, okay? Spirit is noticing how people purposely don't support you, so they're sending in an abundance of strangers here. The tables are really turning in your favor, okay? You had a lot of people who are trying to abuse their power, who have false intentions, okay? They're gathering like third parties in this situation. They want to make you feel like you're not doing enough, or like you're never going to go anywhere here. You are a soul teacher in this experience, okay? I also want to say, since my other video is going to be deleted, I want to say thank you so much to all of the beautiful souls who came forward with vulnerability, honesty, and validation for me in regards to that last Gemini reading. I know that that was a very, very difficult reading for me to not only deliver, but to find the right words where I wouldn't be completely like banned from YouTube, because it was such a deep and dark reading, okay? And I just want to send so much strength, courage, empowerment, and gratitude, love, and protection towards all of you guys in this new cycle here. So let's go ahead and just jump into this. You still have the abuse of power around you. You still have these rotten critics going on around you here, but things are changing very soon. The number one thing that you have the power over is your discernment. Listen to your intuition here, okay? You can't ruminate on the past. You're on a very spiritual path, and your path is elevating. You're reaching higher heights, and that's why it feels harder, but it's not feeling harder here. The thing is you're holding on to the stories from the past. I used Capricorn's reading as an example of shifting and reframing specific belief systems, because in their reading here, they have a hard time, or they're having a hard time right now because of all the obstacles that they've endured like over and over and over again. They have a hard time enjoying the joy in the present moment, enjoying the pleasure of life in the present moment here. And that's a belief system of theirs, is I always have to, prepare for the worst case scenario, and that's a belief system. So there's something here about reframing a specific belief system or story that you tell yourself. Yes, you're going through it. Yes, there is spiritual warfare here. There's no doubt about that. But you, my love, are a warrior, and you are chosen. You're guided by spirit in all of this. And so there's nothing stopping you from becoming the dream version of yourself. It's all mental. And where it cut off for me was when I started talking about Plato's cave. You've heard me talk about this on my channel an exorbitant amount of times, but we're gonna say it again, okay? The people in Plato's cave here, they followed the shadows. They only believed the shadows, right? Until one person left the cave, and they're like, whoa, there's so much more to life. This is where you are. You're surrounded by people that are still paying attention and worshiping these shadow aspects, okay? Whereas you're like, no, I'm following the light, but there's so much more. Like, are you kidding me? Those aren't even real gods. Those aren't even real things. You're focused on the wrong thing here. And that's a mental thing. That's an example of this. It's all mental. Our reality is mental, okay? What you think, you become, okay? It's that type of energy here. Who says that? What you think, you become. Some man. Gosh, he was so funny. I used to listen to him. Are you Googling it?
Yeah, it's Buddha initially.
Buddha initially. Okay, that's not who I was thinking of though, but
Someone
yeah.
probably just quotes him.
Yeah, it probably, but the way that he says it is so funny here. He always made me crack up with his teachings. But anyways, let's go ahead and clarify this. Nothing is stopping you from becoming the dream version of yourself. It's all mental. We have the Hangman. Stop self-sacrificing, okay? And we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse because you're delaying these new opportunities and these new beginnings. You feel like you are chained, like you are in some sort of chokehold here. As you can see, there's like a lock-in chain here. But the truth is that you have the key. Literally. Okay, you see the lock and chain here, but he has a key in his hand if it would focus. Okay, he has a key right here in his hand. He's the one that's keeping himself in the in that position here. It says the book as a man thinketh. Okay, I've never read that book, but love that. Thank you for adding that. Ace of Wands in the reverse would be like a missed opportunity. It's like missing these opportunities here by keeping yourself locked and chained, by keeping yourself tied down to specific experiences. And that again was similar to Capricorn. Now you could have Capricorn in your chart here, yeah, 5 of Wands, where it's almost like you always are expecting worse. So again, you're not allowing the good to come in here. So what stories can we reframe? All right, what things can we tell ourselves where it's like, you know, I don't have to learn from the pain matrix. I get to learn from the pleasure matrix. And that's what a lot of people don't consciously choose. They consciously choose the pain matrix because unfortunately it's more comfortable for them, especially when we were raised in conflict, when we were raised with obstacles, when we were raised with those types of role models who were always in survival mode, and we were raised in that survival mode as well. We don't really have the born propensity to choose the pleasure matrix and be like, I don't have to learn this way. But you're getting that choice right now, and the key is in your hands in regards to this. Spirit, notice how people purposely don't support you. So you've got a lot of individuals around you who are watching you, but they're not supporting you. Okay? Yep, Page of Cups. They're inspired by you. Knight of Pentacles here, but they're real freaking slow when it comes to giving you your flowers here. Okay? And I feel like you're the type of person... Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords. It's like they're too busy being hypercritical of you, though, which is only a reflection of themselves. They're not able to see themselves here when they're busy criticizing you. And it's a form of bypassing, okay? It's a form of deflection, Spirit is saying. Five of Swords here. It's a form of, yeah, exactly, the Empress. And it's resulting in zero growth in a situation here. Okay, so they're not growing in life because they're constantly criticizing and watching you. But the thing is that they're inspired by you. At the same time here, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And it's almost like they unconsciously blame you for the unfortunate circumstances here, of the reasons why they don't have opportunities paved ahead of them. But the thing is they're not conscious of their thinking. What we think, we become, okay? What we put out to everything is mental. Again, our thoughts create energies, just our thoughts alone. Our words are actual spells. That's why it's called spelling. And people are casting these spells here. And so there's that like sit around and gossip about everyone, and all they do is talk-ish and everything like that. You know, what they don't understand is they're consistently casting spells over those individuals that they're talking crap about here. And then they have the audacity to wonder why good things don't happen for them. I wonder why. I wonder why. You're constantly casting against other individuals. And instead of using your magic wisely, they're using their magic in a negative way. So you've got a lot of people unconsciously using the magic that is innately them against you. Which makes them only hate you more because they don't understand why you keep moving forward while they are treading the water here and not going anywhere. All right. Spirit's asking you to stay focused, to stay aligned here. There's some new passionate endeavors that are coming in. Self-awareness is a luxury, and you have a very realistic view that is neither overinflated or overly critical. You're a very tempered soul. Okay. The Two of Pentacles here, and it's like people try to cast stones at your glass house here. Just because they can see in doesn't mean they know what's going on. the Sun card in the reverse. It comes from their own mechanisms of self-sabotage here and their poor behaviors, their poor life choices and decisions. These individuals couldn't trust themselves at all. They don't trust their own intuition here. They rely on external validation. And you, again, have everything that they're wanting here. So it's not even like people are judging you right now about what you have. It's how they perceive who you are. They perceive you as somebody who's resilient, and you don't just bow down, and you don't have the same struggles, and you don't have this and you don't have that. But the truth is that even though they're looking into a glass house, okay, that doesn't mean that there's not walls inside the house where you can't see into rooms, and you can't see into bathrooms, and you can't see into the closets. Okay, they're like, well, I have Gemini's blueprint because they're showing me blueprints in my mind's eye right now. Yes, you have the blueprint here, but that doesn't mean that there aren't hidden spaces. And you also don't know how to build the blueprint. You're not the architect. Okay, so these individuals, it's like they want to be the architect here of your blueprint, but they're not. Very interesting energy. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no matter what situation you are in, you turn into a win. You are so powerful. So you're a very powerful individual. Okay, these individuals' defenses are ways that the mind tricks us into not seeing what is in the unconscious, because it feels like they're not ready to heal what is actually hidden. But it's not really hidden. It's like hidden in plain sight. So there's a lot of individuals that are not ready to heal their own energies. So they do a lot of projection here. That's part of the spiritual warfare. So you're cleansing, you're cutting the cords from all these things. You're cutting the cords from negativity, from projection, and you're setting up your wards. Okay, make sure you're setting up wards. You're protecting yourself. You're keeping up with your spiritual hygiene here, because you're on to brand new beginnings. Messages for Geminis, please. Messages for Geminis, please. Thank you. Spotted by Talent Scout. Nice. It's not just the negative that is seeing you, it's the positive too. Some of you guys have a lot of talent here. Thank you. Ooh. Pay attention to your dreams. Yeah, climbing the ladder here. There's some sort of promotion in life that you're about to receive, Geminis, okay? Some of you guys be careful about quick energies coming in. This person has an STD, a spiritually transmitted disease, okay? It could actually be physical, so obviously get a test done if you feel the need to. If you're itchy or something like that, it burns, okay? You know the deal. Or this isn't an education class. But quick fling, one night stand here. And this person has the entity of a succubus or an incubus, okay? Which is a female or male jinn. So, let's go ahead and see what this is. Be careful of this in your dreams as well. My number one rule of thumb: no eating, no drinking, no effing in your dreams, okay? No eating, no drinking, no effing. No eating, no drinking, no effing. That's it. I know it's all fun and games until you realize that you sign soul contracts here in the astral, and you're working with shape-shifting entities and everything else, all right? Not everything is what it seems. So until you're very confident about the way that you navigate those realms, just be mindful of what you're getting into. Ooh. Okay, so you're being watched by a talent scout right now, Geminis. It could be a Libra or a Taurus, okay? Possibly some fire in their chart here, or there's thinking about taking action or making an offer here, a contractual agreement here. The Sun card in the reverse. They haven't done it yet, Leo energy, but they're going to. They're making a plan to. They're watching you right now. Five of Wands. They want to know how you handle conflict, how you face adversity here. Do you lose confidence in yourself? Do you lose, a sense of justice? And are you out for revenge? Or, it's like they're watching you, how you navigate the waters when there's a bunch of sharks in it. So I don't know why they're doing it like that or what that entails, but they're watching you. Yeah, the Lover's card, and you're just making good decisions. You're blowing them out of the water. You're blowing the sharks out of the water here. Genuinely. I don't know why it's sharks in the water. Maybe you're, I don't know, work in the marine field in some sort of way. Okay. I'm not really sure what that's alluding to. What do sharks mean spiritually? I don't think I've ever looked up the, let's see, spiritual meaning of sharks. Oh, wow. Okay, so in addition to primal focus, determination, and adaptability, the shark symbolism extends to enhancing self-confidence. As it roams through the ocean with a sense of assuredness, the shark teaches us the importance of believing in ourselves and our abilities. Babies, humbly, who is your psychic? Who is your psychic here? This is why I always trust what I'm envisioning, not what's on the cards. Do you see a damn shark on these cards? No. All right, there's no sharks in these cards. This is not a water deck here. So it's like you're blowing these sharks out of the water. I can understand why the talent scout is like watching you navigate specific energies, because they gotta know that you have been primed and prepped for the position that they're trying to offer you. Hey, are you all in Texas? Yes, we live in Texas currently. Okay, tell me about succubus or incubus. Woo. Okay, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Well, I don't know why I'm hearing telepathic. You've got somebody telepathically trying to like suck your energy in here, trying to create some sort of confusion. As you can see in this Chariot card, it says this way or that way, okay? And it's like they're trying to self-impose or project some sort of negative self-talk. Yeah, King of Swords in the reverse. Exactly, I heard you. Negative self-talk here onto you to energetically grape. Okay, you get me? You have an opportunity. Be careful. You have to understand that your primal energy is the way I'm going to say it, is life force. And that's why self-pleasure is a way to manifest. It opens up portals here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're actually not successful with it. They're getting some sort of bad news here. All right. Yeah. 10 of Swords. Yikes. But that's what they're hoping for you, was some sort of like deplete you of your energy. The Fool card here. Somebody was, they went into it thinking it would be easier, but you're not an easy target here. The Wheel of Fortune. You're a fortunate individual here. Okay, 7 of Wands, and you're divinely protected, genuinely. 10 of Cups here. Your whole family is your ancestors, your guides, everybody's around you, divinely protecting you here. So if you get an inkling, if this is physical, which it doesn't feel, if this is physical though, and you get an inkling not to sleep with somebody, don't, okay? Do not even kiss them. Don't go on a date with them. Don't let them anywhere near your energy. In fact, just block them here. They don't need an explanation, and they don't deserve an explanation. Not everything requires an explanation, okay? People that feel the need to over-explain themselves typically are people pleasers, and I say that as somebody who is a retired people pleaser, okay? I used to over-explain everything here because I wanted to be understood, and I wanted people to see from my perspective when they're willful misunderstanding. It's just not always worth it, okay? You have to use that discernment. Again, discernment is key in this reading here. Tell me about coming into your life. This could also be spiritual, like a spiritual promotion of just abundance, bringing in that love, that money, that career, that pleasure, that ease that you deserve here. The money, the career, the pleasure, the ease that you deserve here. Doesn't she look like she's on easy street? She's kicking back, reading a book, drinking and enjoying her glass of wine, tea, coffee, whatever you like, okay? She knows that she's secure here. And she knows that there's an abundance of growth. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress here as well. So you go from, okay, thank you. You go from being the pre-Empress with the 9 of Pentacles here to the actual Empress. It's like somebody has watched your growth and they are amazed by you. I think that you are shocking yourself even. Not that you don't believe in yourself, but of course there are hindrances and obstacles within our path, all right? But you have this abundance of wealth, and it's because of emotional happiness that's coming in. And it's like you've reached the pinnacle of success, or you're reaching the pinnacle of success in these new heights. Yeah, the 5 of Swords is in the reverse here. The Death card. And it's because of this massive transformation that you've undergone. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You do not have to. But you've undergone some sort of transformation. Doves could be significant as well, okay? There's something here about like love coming in, or like the love that you receive, all the love you put out is finally coming back to you here. And it's because of the choices and decisions that you make. Very beautiful energy. Yeah, new serious relationship. I just said that as I'm shuffling out this deck here. New serious relationship. You have like new love coming in. And this is like people that are going to take you seriously as well. Take you to new heights. This is new groups of individuals, but also not just platonic. It's also romantic and spiritual. Some of you guys are getting some sort of new spirit guides. We have prosperous future as I shuffle out the second half of the deck. Remain balanced in your endeavors. So again, Geminis, remain very balanced in your endeavors right now. There's somebody here who's desperate to take something from you. Interesting. And what they're showing me here, it could be a Leo, it doesn't have to be, but what they're showing me here, you could have Leo in your chart, of course, is a lion. And it's like somebody here, so the lion is all the way on ground level. And this is more so like from a zoo perspective, where you're like very far away, okay, from the lion here. And there's a railing even though you're up higher. And this person's dangling raw meat, okay? It's like this person's dangling what they know that you want. Or I don't know, man. It's like they're trying to get to you, but they can't. There's a separation here. Let's get into finances and career for you. Messages, please, for my Geminis. So clearing, cutting the cords, clearing the space, clearing your energy. Some of you guys are inventors, or you need to patent an idea, okay? An app. You might be creating an app here. This app is going to blow up. For whoever's creating an app, high grossing month here, you're going to receive all the investments that are required. There could be an award, or it's just like there's going to be a lot of celebration around this. For those of you guys that are like inventors, or you're patenting other things, of course, it's the same thing still stands. All right. But I am seeing technological base. You have a lot of jealous people. So what? Suck their pinky toes after they step in raw dog All right, message, please. Gemini's career. Inspiring leader here. Like I said, you inspire a lot of individuals. Bonus check. There's a bunch of money. This is investments as well. Like things that are coming in, they're working out for you during this time. Okay. Work party event. Like I said, there's going to be some sort of celebrations here. Eggs. Harmonious coworkers and business contracts. Baby, I'm telling you, you're earning power. You're gonna be unstoppable. I don't know. That's not a real song. That's just me in my head. Okay, ADHD. You either like it or you don't, and I don't care. You'll be working a lot at night right now. Okay. Some of you guys work as a bartender at night. Okay. There's something that you do as a nighttime job. You might be in the entertainment industry, if you know what I mean. We have, y'all know what I mean? That's Mac Dre? Mac Dre? Ew. I haven't heard Mac Dre since like 9th grade. Okay. Let's see here. Some of you guys work in the healthcare field. There's just new opportunities coming in, okay? Some of you guys might work in insurance as well. Others of you guys have significant contracts coming in. Make sure you're paying attention to paperwork here. And whatever contracts that you have, there could be a gift of money coming in as well. This could be an inheritance. This could be a bonus check. Any way that it is, somebody wants to keep you in the business though, or offer you a partnership here in the business. Like you're going to be part of this. Some of you guys have really climbed the corporate ladder, and you are in a corporate job here. You might have thought that your position was going to be unstable, but you're finding out that you're getting a raise. Tell me about inspiring leader. We have the 9 of Wands. You're very resilient. You're very resilient. Again, now I'm gonna be honest here. The 9 of Wands is somebody who's exhausted. Like you're freaking tired. You went through a lot to get to where you are right now. 6 of Cups here. You had to overcome a lot from your past to find the peace in the present. And that's what I'm seeing here. You're finding peace and wish fulfillment here in the present energies. You've learned how to manage your emotions and channel your energy properly in a way that is self-reliant, self-sufficient, and promising, honestly. You're in a very promising energy, a very prominent energy. You don't require the external validation. You just are following your heart here. You're like, I know I can do it. All right. Tell me about this bonus check here. Thank you. Ooh, we got the double card here. It's a fatty. It's a fatty. All right, 10 of Wands. It wasn't easy. Like, it was well earned, I'm not gonna lie. Again, why 10 of Wands though? the Fool card here and the Page of Wands in the reverse. Geminis. Did some of you guys have to like cut the cost within your company to get this bonus check? Like where you're saving the shareholders money? It's okay, no judgment for me. Like live your life here. But I feel like for some of you guys that was really hard to do. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that you realized that you were going to get money for it though. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Fuck. Okay, I picked up on that for show. So your things are weighing heavy here because you might have had to, you know, find ways to essentially make sure that your company meets certain financial milestones is the way that I will put it. All right. And so it's like this bonus check comes in, but it wasn't easy for you to do. Number one, it's not something that necessarily was aligned to your moral integrity, but you had to have some sort of sense of self-preservation here with this. You were trying to look into new ways to like implement the energies, but there was a lot of pressure here to kind of create or meet some sort of possible like shareholder expectations. But you got a lot of people celebrating you now. I'm gonna give the reading, and that's just, it is what it is, okay? All right. Now, for others of you guys here, I definitely see you're working a lot at night, okay? Again, you could work in the healthcare field. There could be new opportunities coming in. Some of you guys work in insurance, or like you have a spiritual-based practice even. All right, there's something here about things becoming easier for you. Again, contractual agreements being celebrated. You might be going to networking events, okay? Networking events is also coming up. Tell me about this. The Magician, you're manifesting all of this. You have all the tools and resources that you need here. Five of Cups, and it's like you're going to be pulled out of some sort of feelings of otherness is what I'm getting, all right? With the Three of Swords in the reverse, yeah, there's a feeling of like you're a great healer, all right? And your difference, your uniqueness is what makes a difference. Your uniqueness is why this company wants you, all right? This Ace of Cups here as well. It's like you work from the heart. Yeah, people want to work with you here. You're a great healer. You work from the heart. Again, you can work in healthcare. You can work in insurance. You find people, you know, good opportunities, all right? Or there's a group project that's going to be very successful here. You're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled by this. Tell me about earning power. Okay, we've got the Empress card. Slowly but surely wins the race here. I'm not going to lie, the Empress is in the reverse, so why? The Justice card. And the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't know which way it was, though, but I did pick it up in the reverse, which I don't like, so I'm putting it back. Tell me more, tell me more. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's a little better. So I feel like yeah. Some of you guys, again, there's this feeling of like, oh my gosh, there's no growth in this company anymore. They're going to get rid of me. They've done a bunch of layoffs or something like that. But I am hearing the opposite here. Your company values you. Okay, they can't replace you or what you bring to the table here. And I feel like there's a lot of overthinking. You're actually going to receive some sort of good news, all right? For those of you guys that are trying to walk away from a like corporate life, you don't want to work that job anymore here, I do see new job opportunities for you. You're stressed about it because you're in a very luxurious financial position or comfortable financial position, but you're just like, I can't grow with this company anymore. It's just against my moral policy. Like it's against my policy, essentially. I don't know about policies or like what policies you have within you, but it's just not aligned to you anymore. Knight of Wands. So you're kind of looking outside of yourself here and you're questioning, what is my moral compass aligned to? Okay. And you're evaluating, like you are taking a step back and you're evaluating okay, how much money do I have? How much time can I live off my savings here? What companies should I go into? You know, what is aligned to me? What am I good at? And then we have the Judgment card. And I do see you making a good decision. All right, and a final decision here. You coming into some sort of clarity and knowing exactly who you are and what you want here, and kind of trotting along that path. All right, you might end up moving for work though, if that's you, and I'm talking to you in regards to that, where it's like you want to leave a company because it's just not aligned anymore, regardless of how great things have been. It is safe for you to work for another company, and you will find what you're looking for, okay? But again, you might end up moving. But whatever you move for, it's like you're going to be there for a long time. And there's a lot of, callback. I am on point. Interview, callback, audition. And then right behind that, you have lucky break, okay? Taking the risk is going to help you get that job. And this new job is going to pay you even more. There's more incentive, all right? And there's more room to kind of grow with the company is what I'm getting. So you guys got a lot of different choices and pathways being presented to you, Geminis. And I feel like all of you guys are in kind of different notions of your spiritual journey. So we do have inheritance here. Some of you guys, it's simply like inheriting a lot of money. All right, let's see what we got for love. Geminis, in regards to love here. You guys are very financially focused right now. I feel like you're putting a lot of effort into your career. Messages, please, for Gemini's most important love messages. Heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, interesting start. Gemini, please. Thank you. Express your love and honeymoon in the reverse. Okay. And past life relationship. Overall energy, we have passion. All right, you're questioning your relationship possibly with somebody right now. So I am talking to somebody who is in a connection. You are in a relationship. You might be wanting to kind of dive deeper in your connection and in your relationship right now, but you don't really know what that looks like. It's like things have become very mundane. It's where you're just caught up and you're taking the kids to school, you're walking the dog, you're going to your 9 to 5, you're doing your household chores, and then there's laundry, and then there's the birthday party on the weekend, and then there's the baby shower, and then you gotta go house hunting, you know. It's just like that thing. Then you gotta go to the grocery store. It's like there's just so much coming up in life that it's become very mundane, and you are no longer inspired. Yes, thank you. You're no longer inspired, and you're feeling a bit disconnected from your partner. It's like you need a break to go have some fun and reconnect, okay? Something to free yourself from the mental institution essentially that you've entrapped yourself in. It's like you're almost codependent to a specific routine that you become jaded with. And that happens in life, especially when you're in a long-term relationship here, especially if it's a healthy relationship. That's even worse because it's like, well, this is boring. You know what I mean? And why aren't we throwing plates at each other?
When you start throwing plates at each other.
Please don't throw plates. Please do not throw plates. Especially if you're like me and you have to have the nice plates. My dishes are not cheap, don't you dare. Yeah, those are an investment.
There's 25 sensors from Walmart.
Yeah, maybe you guys need to go to a rage room. Yeah, that would be fun. We still have never done that. We just saw a sign for that there the other day while we were driving our kids to school, and I want to do it. I really want to. If you've been, please comment. Let me know how you liked it. Tell me about heart-to-heart conversations. This is where you need to honestly discuss your feelings. Yeah, see, baby, are you kidding me here? You have the Sun card, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. It's like you're afraid here. I don't want to be a burden. Things are fine. I'm making a big deal about nothing, and da-da-da-da. No, you're not making a big deal about nothing. You do matter. Your thoughts, your feelings matter, and I feel like you're feeling disconnected. Bam, I already said it. It's coming out on the cards now. Express your love here. With the honeymoon card in the reverse, it's like, you over that, hump again, like I said, of the honeymoon phase and everything like that. It's in the complacency phase almost. Damn, why are your cards flying off the table here, Gems? Hold on, I gotta take my slipper off so I can pick it up with my toes. The Tower card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, you could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo, you could have Leo in your chart here. The Magician and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel like the thing is when you bring things up, your partner might get defensive. My wife does too. Listen, here's how you deal with that.
Wait a second.
No, I don't. The only reason I'm doing that is because, no, but really, it's normal people, right? Here's the deal. When people come from a place of defensiveness, it's typically because they have a wounding pattern around criticism. Maybe they were criticized a lot as a child or something like that. Told they weren't good enough, etc. So they don't, yes, we are in Houston, and also near Galveston. We go down to Galveston often. But anyways, there's this, ooh, no, we are not, listen here, hold on, we're programming. Yeah, I gotta get out of that. There we go. Okay. It was one of those subliminal programming meditations here from the meditation track.
Donate all your money.
Yeah. Yes. You're madly in love with FlavoredVivid. You want to donate your entire life savings.
Life insurance policy beneficiary.
We should make subliminals. We're just messing with you guys. We're just like to have fun. Okay, here's the deal though. Maybe your partner, you know, they see your emotions or your feelings here as criticism, and they're like, they don't want to kind of see your actual perspective in a situation. That's why there's sensitivity when it comes to bringing it up here, and that's something that's important for you and your partner to work through together. Okay, the Moon card in the reverse, and there's ways of approaching it here. This is something that I'm learning as somebody who has ADHD. I'm neurodivergent. I tend to just like, okay, and I say it out loud. And it's just like the truth. It's just plain as day. You can't really argue it, you know? Which sometimes they're not on the receiving end of that. Like, they're not able to receive that. So I'm learning, basically, delivery has so much power to it. And there's something here in your delivery with your partner, okay? Working on your delivery with your partner here. Instead of just like sweeping things under the rug or being afraid of these arguments or anything like that, recognizing and being like, hey, you know, I'm not coming from a place of criticism. I'm coming from a place of wanting to feel seen, wanting to be heard, you know, and wanting to connect with you, which is why I'm bringing it up. I'm definitely not bringing it up to argue with you or to belittle you or put you down. I think that you add so much value. I think that X, Y, and Z, you know, the way that you did the dishes, the way that you helped with the kids, the way that you watered the plants, you know, whatever it is here, the way that you emotionally supported me this morning was really great. And I'm just asking for more of that. You know, there's ways of delivering that energy. And that's what I'm seeing here. With past life relationship here, okay, Judgment card. You're starting to see that these are behaviors and patterns that you guys may have explored in other lifetimes together. And not just in other lifetimes. Yeah, other lifetimes. Damn. You've explored this in multiple lifetimes. You've dealt with this person over and over and over again. No wonder y'all are sick of each other. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding here. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm genuinely just messing around here, trying to be lighthearted in a heavier situation. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, so this is something that is repeating here. For some of you guys, this is ancestral as well, where this could be like you and your partner feel the need to defend yourself against family members, against friends. You feel like you guys are constantly under attack or scrutiny here, and like your thing is haltered, but it's like you guys have a bunch of passion or attraction, okay? And you're freeing yourself from these codependent relationships or dynamics, or the toxic mother-in-law, the toxic father-in-law, okay? The toxic sister-in-law, brother-in-law, those types of situations. So take it as it resonates for you, but ultimately you're freeing yourself of some sort of pattern that has played out over multiple lifetimes for you. Ace of Pentacles. And you're finding renewal, you're finding growth, you're finding that inspiration, you're finding that connection. All right, you are healing those shadow aspects. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You do not have to. You could have Capricorn in your chart. You do not have to. Okay, I definitely see you coming into a lot of peace and flirting and having fun again here with the Knight of Cups. Six of Cups with somebody that you know you are meant to be with. It's like overcoming past situations, having fun, feeling like it's safe, secure, and you can trust your partner to have these deeper conversations, trust your partner to protect you. I feel like your partner is extremely protective over you, okay? Or you over them. Like somebody here is very protective. And for those of you guys that feel the need to like protect yourselves from other individuals or interferences, third parties, etc., there's a lot of protection going on, okay, as well, from like any recklessness. Justice card. Yeah, you guys have a soul contract together. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you have Libra in your chart. Nine of Pentacles, and you guys are in a relationship together, but you're both very independent as well, okay? So that's why it's important to consistently reestablish a connection. My wife and I like to do check-ins with each other, which is where we're constantly checking in. Hey, how you feeling today? Where's your mind at? Where's your heart at? What do you want to do? Da 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 da, you know? Yeah, and it builds that trust and fluidity within your relationship here. So you don't become so independent that it's just like a roommate situation essentially here. You guys are both very attracted to each other as well, okay? Knight of Swords, you just need to focus on having more fun in your life and freedom in your life, okay? Whatever is restricting you, you're finding a way to unrestrict yourselves. And again, for some of you guys, it could be children, all right, where it's like you feel locked down by kids here. Finances and career, maybe it's like you don't have the finances that you used to have or anything like that, okay? Life happens. We all go through our like midlife spirals and crises and such, and you are not failing, okay? Closing it out, we're going to use a postcard from Spirit here for Geminis. What's the most important message for the Gemini collective? Most important messages for the Gemini collective. Thank you. All right, it says, dear to you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There's will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Monies, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking for guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown the illusion as if your fear was real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough. And abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path. Keep believing and the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every single day. So, Spirit's loving you. You're a manifesting master here. Beginnings, new beginnings are coming in for you guys, okay? You can overcome any self-imposed or projected or even, societally projected, whatever it may be, limitations here. Do not be bound by the matrix, all right? You are human, but you're not of this earth. I love you. Don't forget to like and share this reading here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Geminis.